So this young woman absolutely changed my life when I was only 8 years old. When I was younger, I got bullied a lot, and it wasn't just in school, it was in holiday programs, church as well. And, you know, I would often spend a lot of my time alone. Yes, I did have a group of friends that I would hang out with, but at least at these holiday centers that my parents would take me to in the holidays, I didn't have many friends at all. And I remember there were these really nasty kids that really didn't freaking like me for whatever reason. I mean, to be honest, I know the reason. I was quite weird and autistic and hyperactive. And so at this holiday program, there were these kids that were extremely mean to me. You know, they would throw shit at me, they would tease me, they would belittle me. They would like literally hit me. And, you know, I would often find a lot of my time spent at that holiday program alone. And I remember there was this outside space that we could go at lunchtime, and I would just sit there alone away from the kids because I knew that no one would sort of bother me. I remember this one time I was just on this hill and I was just crying, and this woman came over to me. Now naturally I was fucking terrified because at that point I saw any human outside a home where my mum, dad and brothers are as a threat and I didn't trust anyone. But this woman came up to me because she saw me crying and she just gave me a hug. I think this woman was probably in her early 20s or late teens or something. It's a bit distorted because I was so young, but I just remember feeling so loved and just so looked after by this woman. Very soon after, it became this regular thing where each day we would meet on the hill at the same time, and she would just be someone that I could play cards with, who I could just talk to, who I could just, you know, talk about life with. And it was so nice to have a friend, and not just have a friend, but have a friend from someone who was much older than me, because I was belittled so much, you know, and to have someone who was much older be so loving and caring towards me, that wasn't obviously in the family, meant the world to me. I guess I'm just sharing this story to reiterate the importance of kindness and just being loving towards, you know, younger people. Because man, when we're a kid, that's when we're being shaped up the most to become who we are, you know, and it's just so important to look after the young and to make sure that we're treating everyone with kindness and respect.